We saw a successful defense both times. Well, almost both times on this one between B-Fly and Northern Gaming Blue. Obviously both capped it, but yes, they held it. They held it just before they got into the green screens. Oh, damn it. I can't go through the wall, can I? So used to going invisible wall. Did not know that one existed. I can go over. No, I can't. I can't actually go over there. Today I learned there is an invisible wall up there. All good. Anyway, my map experience aside, let's have a look at what they got. So, Shadowburn. Well, what a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. He is on fire. He knows exactly where he can fly over. Slasher switching over to Mercy once again. Pronic's going to be on the Zaya again. Mufu also setting up. We saw him on the defensive start on King's Row. Going to be playing on this Tiopion again. Forsaken also keeping his Road Rage spray going on the Hog. And Clanton sticking with Soldier 76. You know what? It worked. Why change it?
Yeah, Soldier's, he's ridiculously strong. With the McCree's being nerfed, double Soldier is a very common thing. And Soldier in general has always been actually really good for sustained damage. So, Drunks, not going to be playing fair, but Heartspin will. So, Drunks looking for the hooks. No other real main tank besides him. I guess Wyroz is getting included into this, but they're not running a Reinhardt. And he does get an early hook, and that's Pronic going down. The speed that they're attacking with would allow Mufu to actually not get any charges or get any armor packs down for his team. They have to be really careful to hold on.
Dangerous there for Clanton as well. You can see those rockets coming in towards him. Does manage to avoid them. Gets a good headshot onto Harsman as well. Dinks him right low there. Shadowburn around the side. Needs some serious help as the rest of the team gather up here. They did manage to take Pronic down early on, but Pronic's back. The respawn is a long distance away, and already Clanton trying to reposition himself. So, Shadowburn's been picked off.
Oh, wow.
Is that enough?
They rotated around too because Forsaken got a kill onto, I believe it was Moo. So like, all right, let's rotate around and rush him down. They're able to do that with Shadowburn dead, and them having no revive or teleporter. It gives them so much extra time to work with here. The hook again out of Drunks, it lands, it works. They pick up another kill, and they're on the point here. Shadowburn's on his way back to hurry as quick as he possibly can, as Pronic now is trying to do something. Nice. But again, a hook lands, they get a kill, and they keep this momentum going.
So Drunks, the switch, the change, it worked out nicely. And Rella's also going to have his ulti available. Look at Harsman though. The change has seemed to have worked. Harsman's picking up multiple kills on that attack.
To be fair,
so, point captured out.
To be fair though, it's not Harsman picking up the kills up against Shadowburn, it's Drunks getting them because of the hooks. Yeah. So I'll give him that at least. Maybe Judge is just more confident on his Roadhog than Harsman would be. So that would explain the change. Maybe it's not, you know, Drunks doesn't feel like he can't beat Shadowburn, but they feel like they can control the game better with the Roadhog against Shadowburn.
Very good push. I mean, the best part is that, like you say, they were getting the picks. That's the main part of this. Picking off 1, 2, 3 people, it forces everyone to back away, and as soon as you lose, what, 2 members on site, you're generally not going to hold it much longer. Trying his best relevant.
Resurrection is going to prove to at least get the entire enemy, or the entire team of other team back up and running, as you're seeing. Mufu just try to stall for some time, but it's not going to do too much. They're going to be able to snowball this fight and push towards this next checkpoint. I don't think they're going to get it just yet. Fortress will have another chance for an attack here, unless Drunks can continue to push them back like he is.
Yeah, keeping them at bay, and around the side there will get shielded out. So Payload reaching the second checkpoint just as they all come around the side. Oh, this could be critical, you know. They're making this push. If this backfires, it's going to give them so much ground around the side there. Drunks popping the whole hog, mowing them down, gets himself the double in there. Was it enough? That's the question. Spin across the Harsman. He's up above them. He will get finally picked off. Now, Payload did reach, but that was very ballsy defensive work. Shadowburn switching over to Genji.
Actually, no, it didn't. They didn't get it.
Did they not reach it?
Nope. Just shy. Just barely shy. I was looking too. I was like, do they actually cap it? But no, because the way the spawns are set up right now for Fortress, they've actually been able to. Forsaken picks up 2 kills. Has the Earth Shadow now available. Another team was on such a good steam. Yeah. A little skip under their foot as they're pushing through, but Harsman needs to get his barrage available if they want to combo with Wyroz correctly, and Drunks gets a little bit too aggressive. Actually, his team was nowhere near him. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what he was doing there. Yeah,
exactly.
A little too aggressive, maybe trying to carry that momentum a little too much, and they were set up in a good position, ready to receive. Harsman, who's been doing very well here, takes a couple of shots to the face, has to reposition himself, gets around the side there. Got to be careful nobody picks him off and quickly blasts himself away. So, regroup, recollect their thoughts. Ultimate almost available, which is what they're waiting for. But this Genji change, is it going to be successful? We'll see, because ulti is available for Shadowburn.
It's Shadowburn. He's an amazing Genji. You're going to see why right here. Mu, he's going to survive for a couple of seconds.
Wow, he's lived.
What Shadowburn? That was like the easiest kills you could have ever had or ever asked for. The revive's going to be there out of Slasher, but it only gets one person up. Shadowburn, Mufu, and Clinton are all still dead.
Well, that backfired quite horribly. Forsaken does manage to get himself the charge. Graviton Surge, no follow-up. No follow-up for it at all, because everybody else is dead, and now the payload will finally reach its marker, which it should have been quite a while ago. Yeah, you've got to wonder. You've got to wonder, haven't you? That was the amount of times you've seen Shadowburn do that, make those plays. He just couldn't get the kill on Mu, which didn't give him the reset, which means he couldn't get the second charge.
And when you don't have charge up for Genji, you're pretty much useless, especially with your sword out. So that could have actually cost him maybe the map here if other team can keep this pace going. Wyros still has Graviton Surge up. Heartspin only 50% though. You can still pair Graviton Surge with Whole Hog. It still does an insane amount of damage. And a Roadhog is more likely to survive any damage thrown his way over a Pharah. But he can still Drunks. He's still trying to get a pick here towards the side.
Wyros with that ulti available. Where's he going to use it? He's just going to try and burn down that shield, force him away, force the Reinhardt out the side, manage to catch a glimpse, but get pinned. That shield just about holds him, and he's just keeping the Mercy out of this one now. Shadowburn, though, has managed to get in with the ulti once again. There's going to be his ulti, the Graviton Surge mixed with the Whole Hog, working beautifully there. Is it going to be enough? You can see it's Shadowburn. That's the only man available, and he's just sticking around the side. He can't get involved. He's going to try and contest it, but it doesn't matter. Rella pops his tactical visor, and that will be the game. Or well, at least there's certainly the closeout from other team. Now, Fortress, the gauntlet has been slapped down, thrown in their face. You've got to question that little one ulti. You can't question it. I mean, it simply was. They didn't get the kill on the Mercy. Cost them.
Thing is, okay, so it's not that big of a loss for them in the long run, because if they finish here, they win.
Yes.
Because it'll be 2-1.
Yeah.
Even though it's a tie on the map. So that's all they have to do. Finish the map, they win. Yep. If they tie here, Fortress will be up 2-1, and it ends at a team having 2 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Assuming it's not a 2-2. Yep. So if they finish, that's all they have to worry about. Like, it didn't really matter that they ended up not holding the other team, but other team had to finish to at least have a chance to go to a third map. That's the key point for them. So now Fortress just have to finish the game, and then they will be able to go through into the next round against Pretz.
Let's see. Pretz are awaiting the winner, who've been fairly successful throughout the GoForce series. But you've got to feel that whoever goes through from this one may actually be a favorite against them. I don't know. Fortress, pressure on them to finish off. It was a quick cap on the opening point by other team. Didn't really mess around at all. Once they managed to get those picks, like you say, Drunks landing the hooks through the air, but they've chosen to stick with it with pretty much the same build they had. Same team composition. Fission on the Lucio. Wyros on the Xayah. Mu is going to be on the Mercy. Rella once again on Soldier 76. Harspun is on Pharah and Drunks, looking to pluck them out of the air on the Roadhog.
Smart
Just
use,
looking
though.
across to see whether Clanton's going to stick with us. I think he's going to try and get a pick and then switch, maybe.
He knows that they don't run Reinhardt, so there's no reason for him to even switch off it, I believe. As long as they're in line of sight of him, it will be very stupid for other team to actually give him the opportunity to hit shots, and then they have to back up, and he can push up more and constantly force them back into spots that they really don't want to be in, or spots they don't want to hold from. So they continue to push up. You point out the double Zarya, which is going to be key for Shadowburn to actually get ultimates off, and Clancy, you can see being thrown into the air. Oh no! He went too far!
And he got away with it. That was lucky.
Lord.
They tried to chase him, they tried to catch him out. As you say, it's the hook, the spacebar, try and get yourself that airtime. And now he's going to use the tree instead. He's like, nope, not going to use that building again.
I mean, it wouldn't have cost him the game, but that's not how you would have started things off.
No, absolutely not. Especially when he's building up so much damage. But slow and steady wins the race, apparently. So I'm told. But at the moment, I'm interested to see how this double Xayah is going to work. It almost worked out for them on the first map. Took them the tanky start, as you mentioned, the double support, double tank shield support, effectively, from the Xayah worked out well. Clanton gets himself the kill on Rella. Now it's go time. Shadowburn comes around the side. Doesn't manage to get the kill on Harspen. Harspen, I don't know how he survived that. He managed to live out. Gets himself his own ultimate off. Will get taken down by Clanton, but the damage may well have been done. Shadowburn was picked off. Slasher was taken down. Can they hold?
Oh, Clanton again!
No.
He shuts down Harspen. He takes down Moo before that. He picks up 2 kills, 3 in total on the attack right there. Wyraz is eventually going to shut him down, but the damage has been done. I think, though, the other team has enough to hold this point.
Yes, they can. Rella's managed to get himself back there, but it is still very close. Pronic will get picked off around the side. Slasher and Clanton all back in position. Let's switch across. Slasher just keeping his eye on the proceedings. They haven't capped it yet. Drunks is still alive around the side.
Waiting for the health pack too right next to him, which will give him a lot of extra HP if he wants to duel out anyone. Problem is he's harassed for the side, pulls in Shadowburn.
Oh, nice.
Easy quick kill, has the whole hog so he can buy even more time. And the Graviton Surge won't accomplish anything. I don't know why it was ever put in that position. That was a little bit of a waste out of Mufu, but Pronic still has it available. Clanton now just hammering away, picks up 3 kills in a row, looking for the 4th. We'll get it. Maybe the 5th on a Wyraz, who's going to have to back away and concede this point. And now Fortress will finally be able to move this payload.
I still don't know how Harspen lived through that barrage. Just that box. Just using
it's
the
like the
hitbox.
rocket projectile path. And
yeah.
He channels Enter the Mask and just dodged all the bullets.
Well, it held them off for certainly long enough. I think they can be happy with their defense. Yeah, they won't be too tilted about that. So that just gives them a chance to set themselves a position on the high ground. Clanton sticking on the Widowmaker.
Tactical visor, or not tactical, Infrasight is up for him. No reason to not use it, especially if you can get a quick pick.
Oh yes, there we go.
Oh my lord!
Picked off Moo. That could be crucial.
That'll control the entire pace of this position too. And he's going to pick up this kill on Drunks.
Shots,
He's got him extremely low to force them away. He still doesn't use ult. He's finally going to do it, clear out the vision around them, know exactly where they're coming from, and maybe for him, pick off Moo as he runs back into the team. He already sees him coming to the right side.
Doesn't manage to land the shot towards Soldier 76 there. Drunks does get himself the kill on Forsaken, but you heard that, the Resurrect come through. So that will keep them at bay. Pronic and Shadowburn getting themselves 2 quick, kick and easy kills. Resurrect countered. Let's see if it's going to be enough. Does Shadowburn catch out Harspen in the end? No, he doesn't. He does have that big ultimate available, and he has himself a juicy Mercy in his sights, but he doesn't even need it. Catches him down with the help of Clanton, and that is going to be some kills. They should be able to clear the payload off here.
Yep, they should be able to continue to space on. Shadowburn's just sitting on the ultimate, just waiting for the time to use it, and there it is. Finds the right time, picks up 1 kill. Not necessarily the best ultimate, but they want to continue to push this payload right into Drunks' into his grasp. And he will get revived again, but probably just to die. Drunks, please don't die to Slasher. There you go.
Almost. You could tell Slasher was waiting for his highlight video there. His record ready. But, well, a triple Zarya coming out now. I don't know. It seems to be working.
Thing is, the shields... Okay, so Zarya is decent against Roadhog just because you can shield people that get pulled by him and they won't get one-shot. And that's what other teams hoping for, is for Drunks to pull someone and then one-shot them.
And Moo landing those shots. Clanton landing the shots on Moo constantly. Farah got to be careful. Harspen picked off as well. This is the danger. Soldier 76 going to pop his ulti. That's Rella trying to work it down around the side there. Will get himself the kill on Shadowburn, but not before they manage to take Drunks down. And look at that. The beams coming at you. Working them down. Mufu, Forsaken, and Pronic all working down with their Zaryas, stacking them out.
Yeah, they could use some Reapers in here definitely to help deal with that. They also need like maybe a Genji to deal with Clanton in the back, who again is just not being harassed too much. Graviton Surge is going to come in just to hold them away from spawn or to actually push in. Shadowburn picks up 3, but Moo does have revive.
Oh, and he's going to get the Resurrect in there. Shadowburn going to be a little upset with that. I think he felt he could have probably caught Moo in the air there. Does manage to catch him this time around. There we go. That's what he was looking for. But you know what? Damage done. Resurrect came through. Let's have a look towards Rella. They have managed to keep this payload at bay. Remember, on the opposite side, Fortress managed to stick out this point for a fair period of time. Now we have 1:38 on the clock as they force these Zaryas away. The biggest thing with Zarya, while obviously you have a lot of shields in there, doesn't do the greatest of damage overall, so they're kind of lacking as a whole. If you could deal with Shadowburn and Clanton, you should be able to clear them out.
Well, they still have Slasher with his revive available. See, the other team, I mean, they have, what, a minute 15 left to stall with? Whole Hogs to be very crucial, that paired with Wyraz. The thing is, they're going to stay so spread out, there's not going to have a good opportunity to even pull them together, and Harspen has to be careful to not actually get taken down by Shadowburn 1v1.
Oh, right in their faces. Is it going to be enough? Shadowburn, oh, he's on nothing and he lives. Shadowburn should have been taken down there, but didn't quite get picked off. Now, are they going to be able to catch them on towards it? There's going to be the gravity surge. There's going to be the barrage coming down on towards Drunks, Fission, Moo. Everybody pulled in, and that almost certainly could be enough. But there's the Resurrect. Are they going to be able to return the favor?
Horseman still somehow survived this one, pops the barrage, is able to get 2 kills before being taken out by Shadowburn, but now Rella's the one to deal with Shadowburn in the air, takes him out, plucks him out of the sky, and the payload hasn't moved. Fortress are struggling here with only 20 seconds to go.
Well, that was surely the moment. That Resurrect was so key from Moo. Moo, you saw him diving in there. He died instantly straight afterwards, got pulled into the gravity surge, but managed to get the Resurrect off. And of course, we're going to see Sound Barrier available from Fission as well. I haven't really talked about Fission much. He's just been quietly in the background doing his job, but this certainly will tie things up. Fortress winning out on King's Row. It seems that the other team will be taking victory here. Now, Payload, they're going to be on it. Is it going to be enough to hold them at bay? Let's have a quick look across. Shadowburn has made that change. He was playing an absolute magnificent Pharah, but now he switched to the Genji. The Graviton Surge pulls them in. Only gets himself 1, gets himself a 2nd, switches onto Wyros. Clanton cleaning up here on his Widowmaker, but they have to keep that payload moving, and I think they're going to hit the checkpoint.
Yeah, they definitely will here. Drunks is the last one alive, and he's quickly disposed of. So now they have 2 minutes left to finish off this game. If they complete, they'll move into the round of 16, the round of 16, for one more game against Pretz to play tomorrow for a chance to qualify. He's into the playoff section. Clanton still sticking with the Widowmaker practically the entire time here. Can't shoot through walls, man.
Just use the ulti, yeah. You never know. You never know when they're coming around the side. Every shot you don't fire...
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
There we go. Just really messed that one up completely. But it's all good. It's all good. Because everyone knew what I meant. And what maybe lost them the map in the first half could win them the second. Look at Shadowburn. Back on Genji. Back with Dragonblade available. Could be crucial. Paired with Mufu's Graviton Surge. He's going to find a big hog around there. Didn't fancy going too close to him. But here we go. This is going to be Rella popping his ult.
He's got to back away too. Shadowburn's trying to get around the corner. Mufu, though, getting caught out a little bit. He's actually able to be shielded up by his teammate Pronic, who's going to pay the price for that one. Slasher's now down, and Rella's looking for the chase to force them back. 50 seconds to go. We're into basically the final attack, but where's Shadowburn? Did he just back completely towards spawn? Okay, yes, he did. I was expecting maybe he got a little bit sneaky, got behind them still somehow. But his ult, like I said, paired with Mufu, if they can combo this correctly, this could be them taking the series.
So Forsaken switched over to the Pharah instead of Shadowburn. Obviously, he was on Zarya previously when they had the triple Zarya comp. They're going to try and flank this time around, trying to get around the side. Shadowburn is going to pop his ultimate. Let's have a look, see if he manages to get one. He gets Fission down. Shadowburn gets himself a 2nd on towards Moo as well. Harspan's going to get picked off. That payload is moving. There's going to be the barrage coming through as well from Forsaken. Is that enough? I don't think they can get out in time to challenge it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fortress, by hook and by crook, do manage to make their way through. So close there, because they were on overtime in the Wild West section. Managed to get in with just 2 minutes. 2 minutes is all they had to close it out. And my word, they do it. They do it, ladies and gentlemen.